What's up, everyone? This is Tatum. I'm back with another episode of Flowers, where today I'm going to be discussing Rihanna's Talk That Talk. This is my second Rihanna review, I think. My last one was Anti a couple months ago, and I saw this one in the comments a lot. So I was like, let me go back to Talk That Talk to see if it's really holding up. What is everyone talking about? And I went back to it and listened to it, and I was like, oh shit, it's so many hits on this damn album. Like I was getting bombarded with hits. So I just want to do a Flowers episode. I don't want to take too much of your time. I'm just going to go over a couple songs on here and just give my thoughts on this album and how impactful it is and how much impact it had on Rihanna's career. Looking back at this track list. Before we get into this, remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, help me out. Let me get these subscribers up a bit. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be something on this YouTube universe kind of thing. Anyway, let's get into it. Talk That Talk is Rihanna's 6th album, which is crazy that Rihanna has a lot of freaking albums, and Rihanna was dropping albums like rappers, like every year and a half, every 2 years. So I can appreciate her taking a break between Anti and whatever's coming next, but we need the album, Rihanna. The album sold over 6 million copies worldwide, which is crazy. And to me, looking back at it, this album really it's really impactful in her career. Just the songs that's on here. So let's get it started. Just off the bat, it starts with "You're the One." You're the one that I dream about all day. When that joint came, I was like, "Oh, I forgot how great this song was. This is fucking amazing." And this one, Rihanna, at the time when Rihanna was just a fucking hit machine. Like she couldn't miss. She couldn't miss for at least 5 albums straight. Fuck it, 6, however many albums Rihanna has. She hasn't missed. Fuck am I talking about? You're the One. Great record. Summer vibe. And that's one thing I learned from this record as well that I got from it. It's very summer driven to me. It's very just good feeling music. Except towards the end, it gets a little sad, just a little sad, and not sad, but the tone of the album just changes a bit. But for the most part, you could put this album on and just ride. It's just like one of those albums that's just good for. It's a great summer record, and fucking half of the album is the greatest hits of Rihanna. So that goes into Where Have You Been? And I remember when that record came out, and what year was this? This was 2011, right? You had to be in the club at the time where that EDM shit was just hitting, and it was like everywhere, commercialized. And this is one of those songs that really just went off in the club. Where have you been? Oh my, dun, 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 dun. Like it was like you just had to be there. You had to be in the club when this record was being played, when it was really, really hot. Fucking great record. That's a monster hit. I'm pretty sure that song, that's probably one of her highlights in her shows, when that song probably just goes the fuck off. We Found Love is probably one of my favorite Rihanna records ever. That's another one you had to be in the club when that record came out, and just the vibe of that whole record, the video, you just had to. It was such a great moment for her. Just musically, these songs sound free, and I know I read that the process of making this album was done while she was on the road for the what's the album before this, Loud, I believe. And she was supposed to be making like a deluxe add-on type of thing, but she ended up making a whole new album, which I thought was dope. But We Found Love is one of those records that's just massive hit. That goes into Talk That Talk. That's the one with Jay-Z on it, right? Weird Jay-Z verse. I don't want to hear about Jay-Z. I don't want to hear about Jay-Z cheating and shit. Like, he be talking like he's not married, but he was married at the time. Like, it was just a weird verse from him. But I do love it. Dun 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 dun. Rihanna gets the best production, gets the best writers, gets the best of everything. Like that beat is ridiculous. That goes into Cockiness. Again, I'm on track 5 and we're already 5 hits in, you know? So like Cockiness, another record. I don't even know, was that even released as a single? Like it's only a couple of singles released from this album, but I feel like the whole 1 through 6 are hits. But Cockiness is another one. Birthday Cake. What more can I say about Birthday Cake? And it was an interlude. It wasn't even a full record. And we were like, where the fuck is the rest of the Birthday Cake? Like you woke up the next morning after your birthday. What the fuck? Where's the birthday cake at? We All Want Love, which is a great record. Once we get to All We Want Is Love, this is where the album kind of scales back a bit. It starts getting a little bit more acoustic and just tugging at your heartstrings a little bit more. Those meaningful records that I think every artist need on their album. So that song came at perfect timing because she could have ended it it could have been an EP length after birthday cake. So to add these records, and these records, it's Rihanna's it's her bag. Like it's either the party shit or these kind of records where it's a little bit more heartfelt, and I think she kills those kind of records all the time. Drunk on Love, and it has that EDM sound a tiny bit, but it's drum driven. Again, it's one of those records that it's the other side of Rihanna. It's the B-sides of Rihanna. I enjoyed the record. It wasn't not one of my favorite Rihanna records, but I enjoyed the record. Rock Me Out reminds me of something that was on Rated R. I don't know why. It just reminds me of that sound that's on Rated R. That could just be me on the boat by myself, but that record reminds me of something on Rated R. That's the one thing I thought about when that record came on. Watch and Learn, probably my least favorite on here. It does have that island sound to it, that Caribbean sound. That's probably obviously that's where she's from. She's from Barbados, so I get it why I was on here, but it really didn't do anything for me. But still, it's needed. Like, I'm pretty sure that song is somebody's favorite. You know what I mean? I think Farewell was a great song to end the record with. It's just hard, man. I do wish that she gave me one more, like, party record towards the end. But I get it. I understand that, just cohesiveness. You can't have too many of those because you'll lose. I don't know. I think she could have just stayed with that lane and did it the whole way. But it's her album. It's already a classic. 6 million records sold worldwide. The fuck do I know? Before I get into my best songs, though, I want to give a huge shout out to Esther Dean. That black woman's pen is just magnificent. If you don't know who Esther Dean is, do a little research. She probably wrote your favorite song. But she had a lot of writing credits on this album, and I don't think she just gets talked about. I don't think she gets talked about enough. So, Esther Dean, flowers to you as well. Let's get into my best songs. Go with We Found Love, Cockiness, and Birthday Cake. Worst song, I'm going to go with Watch and Learn. Best line, it's not even my birthday. But it wanna let the island know it's not even my birthday. And that's my favorite line. Every time Rihanna could say, Rihanna just says the sexiest shit to me, and yeah, I love Rihanna when she's in that bag, when she's like in control, and like, you know what, do this, nigga. That's my favorite line from this album. Let's wrap this shit up though. In closing, Rihanna Talk That Talk. Again, I think it's a moment in her career. It's 60% hits. Her greatest hits. You could take 6 songs from here and put it on a greatest hits album. Matter of fact, her greatest hits album is going to be fucking amazing whenever that drops. But I can't go against an album with so many hits on it, So I just wanted to celebrate it and give it its flowers. I don't feel like Talk That Talk is talked about enough. So I'm happy that the commenters and subscribers asked me to do this album. I forgot how great this fucking album was, so thank you. Thank you for telling me to review this and just talk about it a bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. What's some of your favorite records on here? Where does Talk That Talk rank in your... What's your top 3 Rihanna albums? I'll just cut it short. Really put the pressure on you. Where does Talk That Talk make the top 3 Rihanna albums to you? Because to me, it's still Anti, Good Girl Gone Bad. It might be Talk That Talk in there. Oh, what's the next album? The next album with Diamonds. That's a good album too. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And that's pretty much it. As always though, I'm Tatum. Peace.